Can't even hide my smile. I'm trying to see them throw them hands. Big Sura mode. We got Big Sura Ram versus fifth stage Maruna. People like the video, subscribe, hit the bell so you can stay notified. Check the description for where you can find me, support me, and X, Y, and Z. Without further ado, let's hop right in. 忍びじゃなくてジャマイカボーイ不動で育った making noise 四六時中かかってこい It don't matter though Young nigga from Canada Rap from that bullshit and go like a matador 行けたら行くわ毎日俺のゴールへかけ出す Alright, so Maruna punch. Okay, so Ran. Okay, he dodged it. Ran Sarafi. I had an idea about it from the beginning. From reading the records from his fight with Hanuman, but he really did survive. Yo, he had some prep time. He had knowledge. It's strange though. There's something different about what was described in the records. I don't think the records may be aware of the Vigor Boys, Vigor Gang, the essence of victory, whatever we're calling them. Still, it's manageable. Ooh, he's not strong enough. Uh, I'm wondering about the level of his strength since it's said that he has some of Yaksha's power. He is weaker than I expected. No. Am I just that strong? It certainly feels different from before. So maybe he is. I can see. So I guess Maruna is just stronger than him, no matter what. The reason that I hesitated, I think this actually makes more sense. All things considered, I'm not mad at this. This makes sense. I wasn't comfortable, which is why I went with the tie because I'm like, part of me is wondering if Maruna had the name Aruna in his fifth stage, if he would be like, I'm sure he'd be like leaps and bounds more powerful. So I was wondering if he would be limited to some degree because it's like this is the strongest he can be despite the situation that happened to him. I don't know. Maybe I overthought it, but he's going crazy. As long as I don't try to get hit intentionally, this will be a breeze. Bam. Look, you haven't gotten used to the length of your legs, huh, elder brother? Seems like you just developed. one last god. One last god. Kubera, story and art by Kurigam. Season 3, episode 262. Abyss 21. Ran looking up. Some swirling behind him. They scrapping, bro. They throwing hands. Maruna, just the chicken beak over the head. All right, see these bubbles popping up. So his leg's still kind of injured, and he sends them at him. Looks like he's gonna dodge them. Yep. Ran comes in close for the next sweep. Maruna hits the dodge. Then he brings up something like, well, what? This here looks like it functions like a shield. Why couldn't I block with it earlier? Seems like it will be quite cumbersome until I get used to it. But no matter how I search, I don't see my wings. These are not my wings, right? These rubbish wings are unacceptable. Yeah, Maruna is literally like, bro, how do I Hadouken again? This is downright downright can't like he looks like somebody who's trying to like figure out how to play a fighting game he hasn't played in like 3 years. Like fam, perfect pivot tilt forward tilt like wait a minute. What's the mechanic that this character has when their life is at 40%? Like that's kind of funny because I guess the cool thing about this is you don't just transform as like I'm the bestest guy ever. I fully understand my new form. You have to get acclimated to it. You have to use it. You have to actually get to experience it being in your new form and new body, new size, new body parts or whatever components. You have to actually use it and get accustomed to it. And Maruna has not because he's been in his fourth stage for how many years? Ryan goes in for the punch, the elbow. Okay, Maruna. They fight it. They crack. Okay, hits him back a little bit. I'm not used to my body's movements, and going against him head on with brute force has no chance of winning. I have to widen the distance first and then compete using transcendentals.
but my wings. No matter how different the form is from fourth stage, a Garuda without wings, that can't be. There must be a way to take them out. Come on, wings! He button mashing? He's button mashing now. He's button mashing. He went on the controller. He went on the controller. Is Elder Brother about to reveal a secret skill? I think he just got punched. Yeah, he got punched. No. Ah, that goes beyond the level of being unfamiliar with it. It's on the level of only certified just now. Elder Brother, for someone who's so proudly gone into this fight, you are so unprepared. Stop it, both of you. This is no time for infighting. Shaq. Where's that Shaq? Where's that Shaq? I got it. These are my fifth stage wings. Or not. These aren't my wings either. He's so lost. Could you like imagine, like, I don't know, like if you're like a Digimon or Pokemon, you like evolve when you're like different, and you're like, I had a penis. What is it? Is it? She's like, what's going on? This is so funny to me. I'm sorry. I'm probably having too much fun with this. But no, I don't apologize. I want to have a good time. All right, this is hilarious to me. These aren't my wings either. It's a cannon. Yo, oh no! Oh wait, no! Oh no! Oh, is Rand doing that? Oh wait, he goes. He does. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Sorry. Let me just go back up a bit. So Maruna's. These not my wings either. It goes crackle. Looks like something here is charging some energy. He makes a thing. He flies towards Kalavinka, I think, and stops. Oh no! Did he accidentally fire an attack at her without knowing it, and Rand blocked it? Is that what happened? That's crazy. Is he shielding me right now to protect me? Stop it, Elder Brother. Stop the attack. What's going on with Rand? Why are you protecting her? She's on the side of that Sura that attacked you. You still spared generosity to do so? Get a grip, Rand Sarafi. You said that you wouldn't control me. We didn't. We reflect only our will to you. We only reflect our will to you. If your will is the opposite, then you just had to move actively against ours, just like you did just now. In the end, the owner of this body is you. So if you show a will opposing ours, then we will have no choice but to back off. I've opposed you guys this before, but my actions and words are different from my thoughts. They aren't different. If your feelings of opposition are this much, then your feelings that resonate with us are this much. You were leaning towards us. He probably subconsciously didn't realize there's a truth. So there's an overlap where him and the Vigor Boys or whatever probably do have some agreement to how things going, but he probably didn't realize. It's one of those things where your subconscious could be playing a bigger part than you're expecting. So our will was shown through your actions. The attacking the Suras, the attackers must be killed. Those who stop you are all enemies the same. Claiming it's all for the future is a lie. That bastard has already tried changing the future and even actually did it. So is the Raul Tower thing not supposed to happen? I still think it's supposed to, as part of the will in the history of the universe, her being displaced from a certain time period. The way that kind of Anada would take Rao, and Rao was time traveling, the same way that these guys actually do play a part in historical events that come before the present time, even before some of them are born or at certain stages. Why do you think a village that was supposed to be attacked in the year N15 has already become like that? So did it change actually? Okay. History already changed when Rao Tower joined the Cataclysm. Okay. And he's not satisfied with that, so he's going to try to do the same thing again. Aren't you aware that bastard just stayed with you for the sake of his development? To the present him who has already developed, you are just a lump of meat, nothing more. So now let's fight him together. Let's get rid of that bastard here. If you want to protect the future you are seeking, that's the right thing to do. He must disappear here. Having a base you can rely on, even in a whirlwind of intense emotions, that is something only possible for living beings who have walked the right path. Are you lost again? Yo! Yeah! Yeah, do that. Yeah, show you said in the inner world, like you all right, my son, my boy. You lost? You need to put you on that righteous path again. You'd love to see it. No, Maruna. No, Maruna. Even though he was like that at first, he wasn't like that when we met again. He tried to return together with me when he thought I didn't have the eye of perishment anymore, and he knew how to comfort me when I was heartbroken. One does not give that kind of consolation to a mere lump of meat. Do you really think so? Even while taking attacks from him right now, if you don't fight him, you'll die. He will kill you. You must open your eyes right now. Open your eyes and attack him. You can still kill him. However, once that bastard gets used to his body, there might be no chance for you to defeat him anymore. Well, that's assuming there isn't some type of pathway for Rand to get any more powerful. But he might be reaching his limits though. Don't miss this chance now. Wake up, fight, kill that bastard. Otherwise, you'll die, and you and your family will really die. Will die. Ran. I what? I wasn't getting attacked. That attack was a mistake. I was trying to pull out my wings, but something I didn't even consider popped out. Elder brother almost killed me too, but you stopped. You stopped it. Don't you remember? I don't know. Hear that, elder brother? I told you he wasn't in his right mind. His belligerence has the tendency to increase the more he uses his power, a trait commonly found in the Yaksha clan. And despite that, he subconsciously moved to protect me. Ryan, to be honest, I was a little touched. He already has 4 kids. He's no, there's no way he said that to her. Look at his face. He's like, I don't know what this is. Yo, that's crazy. Look at what? The reason he's working so hard is because he wants to go back to meet his human family. He used to go on day and night about his family. Don't you know? I did it. He's sleeping? What does that have to do with this? I was just saying that I was touched as a friend, right, Rad? No, he's asleep. Really? All right. She was like, hold on. He's kind of moving me, Rand. Marina said he's got 4 kids. Just, it's cooked. It's too late. That's so funny, Kurigam. Shouts out, man. This is a great chapter. The fate chapter, probably. Of Abyss, maybe. Oh, top 3. The fight the fight's over now. You should return to human form, elder brother. You're far away and it's hard to talk. He doesn't know how to. 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 Oh well, there is a bit of a problem. You don't know how to turn. Look how small they are in comparison to him. I knew it. He doesn't know how. this is this. I still think this makes sense. Maybe he's like a different level of loss, and maybe there's a reason for it. But that was great. Reaction lines are from season 3, 192. Kurgan's blog, season 3, blah blah. Tanning and bleaching. Many ask what has changed from Rand's syrup form. Don't compare it to the blurry image in your memory. Compare it to the previous episodes on the other side of the story. Why do you keep hiding it? You guys are very curious about the important parts of Maruna, but it's really nothing, guys. When Mr. Kasak grew bigger, even in Cali Bloom, would the people in Cali Bloom have been roughly located between Mr. Kasak's legs? Scream, ah, my eyes. Of course not. Mr. Kasak, Maruna, and Utah second stage have nothing there. If there was, it would be showing critical weakness in battle. It's awkward to draw a human shape without anything there, so I cover it up with something or change the pose. There is no Sarah who exposes such important things during battle. Why do you keep hiding it? It's crazy. Y'all horny? The fan base is horny? What? Are you guys good over there? Oh, shoot. Ran Sarafi signing event. The shadows don't appear to be coming out of the water for no reason. Okay. Eternal Boy. There were some people who said wishing Yaksha to appear in adult form here, but this is Rand's mind, and this is a scene of Rand reminiscing about the Yaksha who he remembers, so it can't be helped. Yeah, you would have. Yeah, that makes sense. Totally wouldn't. You can't imagine a version of him you've never technically seen before. And I mean, and she's good at commenting on stuff like that because even when Rand went back into that white world and stuff, Kalavinka was like, his body is old and everything. Great chapter. We're gonna talk about it. You already know we have our weekly discussion with Kubera. Miles and Glam should be around. It's gonna be good. You guys have yourselves a mighty fine day. Oh man, I love Kubera. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Shout out to my certified BAM lovers. I appreciate y'all. Gotta show love to the priests of fire. You already know what's brilliant gang over here. But I gotta give a huge thanks to my tier 3 subscribers, the fifth Zen gods. Shout out to Zodiac, Sunny Katapali, Simi, Scobe, Revenant, Lucky Roo, Lazy Dragon, Chris, Johnny Rogers, Irene Sharda, Tris, David Langstaff, Childish Nujabes, AJ, and my boy Big Abdel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.